boys and girls of every age. Wouldn't you like to see something strange?
Hey guys, what's up? Tonight we're going to be doing another Scary Stories with Nick episode. So, be excited about that. Let me adjust my camera here. Alright, yeah, so like I said, another Scary Stories with Nick episode. That's kind of right over there. Right there. Poke, poke, poke. Yeah, this is also going to count for my vlog today because I'm a little bit lazy right now. So, we're gonna get right to the storytelling, I guess. Well, I guess I'll start with the vlog part. Today, let's see, what did I do today? Today's a Thursday, so, last night I stayed up until about 6 a.m. this morning. I was trying to stay up, and so I could, go to breakfast with my girlfriend. So, yeah. Unfortunately, about 6 a.m. this morning, before we usually go to breakfast at 7, I passed out. So, missed that. Stayed in till like 11. But, yeah, slept until like 11. I actually missed my peer meeting as well, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, it's not too bad. So, I'm not too worried about it. But, let's see, what else? I missed my peer meeting. And, let's see, I went shopping today. I applied for some jobs as well. So, that was nice. Hopefully I'll get a job pretty soon. Start making some money. I need it. Not that I have any bills here in college, but I mean, it'd be nice to have some money just lying around. Let's see here. What else? Went shopping. Went to the mall. Got back. Let's see. Oh, I made origami today. I did an origami flower. That was really exciting. I made it for my girlfriend. It made me super happy. Yeah, it made me super happy that I made a vlog. Or, not a vlog, but a origami flower. So, hopefully I'll be doing more origami. It's pretty fun, I think. I think, here we go. This story is called Fire Fired. And welcome to Scary Stories with Nick, episode 4, I believe. Alright, here we go. A group of teenagers decided to go camping in the wilderness. There were 6 of them altogether. 3 boys, William, Vincent, Mark, and 3 girls named Julie, Cecilia, and Cynthia. 3 boys, 3 girls, probably 3 tents. All together. We know what's going on there. They packed their camping gear into the boot of the car. Cars have boots. Apparently it's German, says Kyber. And drove out to the campgrounds. That evening they set up their tents and unrolled their sleeping bags. As night fell, they built a campfire and gathered around it to roast marshmallows. Seated in a circle around the crackling flames, they began to tell ghost stories. Suddenly they heard a voice screaming from the darkness, "Fire, fire, pretty fire, and your souls disappears." At first they thought it was just one of the boys playing a joke on them. They turned to where William was sitting, since he was the most mischievous one in the group, but he was gone. They assumed he must have gotten up to go to the bathroom in the forest, so they resumed their conversation. Just as one of them was about to start another horror story, they heard the voice shout again, "Fire, fire, pretty fire, and your souls disappear." They looked around, but they couldn't make out anything in the pitch black night. Then one of the boys exclaimed, "Hey look, Julie's gone." She had been sitting opposite him just a few moments earlier, but now her seat was empty. The teenagers began to get nervous, especially since William had not returned. Usually after one of his pranks, he would come back laughing and make fun of them. They tried to dismiss their fears, and continued with their horror stories. Sorry if I'm like doing this with my eyes. My contacts bother me today. I need to change them out pretty soon. Where was I? Suddenly from the darkness, the voice boomed again. Fire, fire, pretty fire, and your soul disappears. This time, when they turned around, they noticed that Vincent was missing. At this, they became seriously frightened. Only 3 of them remained seated around the campfire. Anxiously, they peered into the darkness, wondering what was going on. Cecilia was trembling with fear. "Where do you think they are?" she whispered, her voice shaking. Mark was about to answer when he was interrupted by the deep voice. "Fire, fire, pretty fire, and your soul disappears." Mark was taken by surprise and almost fell off the log. Her was sitting on. Yeah, I guess that means he was sitting on. When he steadied himself, he realized that only he and Cynthia remained around the campfires. Cecilia had disappeared. Since there were only 2 of them left, they made a solemn promise that they would not leave each other. Mark had a sneaking suspicion that one of the others were hiding in the woods and trying not to laugh as they watched him and Cynthia shaking in their boots. Again the voice cried out, "Fire, fire, pretty fire, and your soul disappears." Cynthia hid her face in her hands. She was too terrified to look. "Mark," she hissed. "Mark, what's going on?" There was no answer. Slowly she parted her fingers, found herself alone. She began to panic and burst into tears. She sat on the log as the fire crackled and jumped at the slightest noise coming from the woods. Clutching herself tightly, she began shaking like a leaf. "I can't take it any more," she yelled out in despair. "Just get it over with." She heard the voice again, "Fire, fire, pretty fire, and your soul disappears." After that, she heard nothing more. The next day, when they didn't return home, the parents of the teenagers reported them missing. The police drove out to the campgrounds to investigate. Near the remains of an extinguished campfire, they found 6 headless corpses. One of the officers approached the bodies to take a closer look when suddenly he heard his voice scream out, "Fire, fire, pretty fire, and your soul disappears." He turned just in time to see a madman rushing at him with a bloody knife. That one, I think, that one was pretty good. I like that one. That one probably made up for the past 2 ones that were pretty bad. So, sorry about those 2 bad ones, but this one I thought was pretty good. And I liked it. So, I hope you liked it too. If you did, give the video a like. And, I'll see you tomorrow for my vlog, and the day Saturday for my Scary Stories episode. See you guys later.